How's it going, everybody? Nick Daniels here. Hopefully we got the lighting a little bit better here for this episode's review. We're going to be talking about, yet again, One Punch Man. Let's get right into it. Spoilers, of course, if you haven't seen the episode 4. And we're going to talk about it. So, again, this episode, again, was a little bit more static. I want to be honest here. I thought it was kind of weird. Maybe it's a weird criticism on my end. But, so again, spoilers. Metal Bat is one of the heroes, right? And he's fighting basically this centipede, right? Throughout the episode, and the attacks that the centipede used made the weirdest sound I've ever heard. Like it sounded completely off from the soundtrack that they would have used in the actual anime, if you know what I mean. Like it just didn't feel like it fit at all. I kind of wanted to throw that out there. I really curious about that. Now, our main villain, still being talked up quite a bit, right? He survived his last encounter of the last episode, but doesn't remember much about it, so obviously there'll still be a big showdown there, which I'm happy about. And I like that he keeps meeting up with this kid in the park and borrowing this hero guide, because he can see, like, okay, where's my next hero, right? Where does he normally go? That kind of thing. So he's planning out his moves, and I was kind of hoping he was killing heroes, not just, like, knocking them out and being like, oh, I beat him up. I won. No. But anyway, so that kind of being said, and of course our main character doesn't really get a whole lot of screen time here this episode, and that what he does is someone from Silverfang's dojo, you know, almost calling him out from wearing a disguise. He's got the wig on, which is really funny, by the way. I think it actually looks quite kind of hilarious, and I think that's the point. But obviously, I don't think any of them stand a chance. There's really no question about it. Honestly, like, there's really not much to say in this episode, actually. Like, it's pretty good, but it wasn't to the point that I was, like, watching it, like, with, like, suspense. I was watching it just because it's, like, it's kind of there. I felt like almost that was, like, a filler episode, in a sense, rather than, like, really something that you would want to see. Like, last episode was actually pretty good, I have to admit. Like, the animation was actually decent, very fluid, looked good, sounded good. And this episode, I feel like they just went right back to what it was. So I'm kind of thinking for the rest of the season we're probably going to see something like that. We're going to see some ups and downs, right? We're going to see a couple episodes that probably look really, really well done, and then we're going to see a couple episodes that are probably just completely the opposite, and they don't look that good at all. But again, it's hard to say. It really is. It's truly difficult to say how this is going to turn out. But anyway, that's just it. Thank you so much for watching, everybody. That's kind of my thoughts on this episode. Very quick review. I noticed we get like 40 views an hour video on these One Punch Man things. So if you kind of want me to talk about anything in particular, like more in depth, please let me know. And if not, then I guess we're just going to have to see in the next one. So that'll do. Thank you so much for tuning in. Cheers. Cheers.